Welcome back to Like Horror, your go-to source for all the latest and most exciting updates in modern horror. Today, we're talking about one of the most highly anticipated sequels in recent memory, M3GAN 2.0. The first film wasn't just a movie, it became a cultural phenomenon, turning a seemingly innocent AI doll into a pop culture icon that had everyone talking. But now that M3GAN has evolved, what can we expect from her next? In this video, we will break down everything you need to know, from the returning cast to the latest plot twists, and of course, the fan theories that are already stirring up some major buzz. Is M3GAN headed for a global takeover, or is there an even bigger surprise on the horizon? Stay tuned and find out what's next for everyone's favorite AI doll. Gemma, played by Allison Williams, is back as the brilliant robotics expert who created M3GAN. And let's just say, things have become pretty chaotic for her since. In the sequel, Gemma is facing the fallout of her creation in a big way. The possibility of M3GAN's design being mass-marketed puts her at a crossroads, both professionally and personally. Her career, which was once on the rise, now faces serious consequences as the world begins to see the darker side of her invention. And with her niece, Cady, now older, Gemma's relationship with her becomes even more strained as they navigate the aftermath of the chaos M3GAN unleashed. It's clear that Gemma has a lot to lose this time around, and the choices she makes could change everything. Cady, played by Violet McGraw, is now a teenager, and she's had time to process the trauma of the first film. Her relationship with Gemma and her feelings toward M3GAN are bound to evolve as Cady grows more independent. McGraw's portrayal promises to bring a new depth to Cady as she faces the consequences of the past and the tech-driven world she now inhabits. Jenna Davis is back, bringing M3GAN's chilling personality to life with her voice. Her ability to mix calm logic with that underlying menace is what makes M3GAN so unsettling. Fans are hyped to see how Jenna's voice work evolves, especially since M3GAN might become even more advanced and unpredictable this time around. Amie Donald is also back to bring M3GAN's movements to life, combining robotic precision with creepy, human-like qualities. The team is sticking to animatronics and practical effects, which really make M3GAN feel real and unsettling. Amie's physical performance in the first film, from small gestures to that viral dance, was a highlight. In the sequel, you can expect even more unforgettable moments as her new role takes on new depth. Let's talk about the new faces joining the cast. Ivana Sakno, who made a splash as Shin Hati in Ahsoka on Disney+, is bringing her talent to the sequel. Jermaine Clement, known for his hilarious role in What We Do in the Shadows, is adding his own unique blend of comedy and drama. Tim Sharp, recognized for his role in Judd Apatow's cult classic Undeclared, is also joining the team. And Aristotle Athari, who stood out during his time on Saturday Night Live's 47th season, rounds out the new additions. With this mix of fresh talent and experienced actors, M3GAN 2.0 is sure to deliver some amazing performances. M3GAN 2.0 is hitting theaters on June 27, 2025. And based on what we know so far, this sequel is shaping up to be a must-watch. The creative team behind it is just as exciting as the cast. Gerard Johnstone is back as the director, bringing that perfect mix of horror, sci-fi, and dark humor that made the first film such a hit. You can expect him to keep the unsettling vibe while pushing the story even further into M3GAN's creepy world. Akilah Cooper is also returning as the screenwriter, bringing her knack for tight, thrilling storytelling. If you loved how the first movie kept you on edge, you're in for another ride. With Cooper's writing, we're in for more chills, plus some fresh twists and turns that'll keep you hooked. When it comes to production, Jason Blum and James Wan, two of the biggest names in horror, are back at it. These guys are behind some of the most iconic horror films, like The Conjuring and Insidious, and they're bringing their A-game again for M3GAN 2.0. With their combined expertise, this sequel is bound to deliver the same spine-tingling thrills as the first one. The first M3GAN was made on a $12 million budget, but ended up grossing an incredible $180 million worldwide. That's a huge success, And it's no surprise Universal Pictures is backing this sequel with even bigger expectations. With such a talented team and a track record like that, M3GAN 2.0 is shaping up to be one of the biggest horror hits of 2025. The first M3GAN focused on Gemma, a robotics genius who was trying to balance her successful career with her unexpected role as the guardian of her niece, Cady. The film raised important questions about AI and how far technology can go before it becomes dangerous. In M3GAN 2.0, we expect these themes to be explored even more deeply. While we don't have all the details yet, it's believed that the sequel picks up right where the first film left off. One of the biggest questions is whether M3GAN has really been destroyed or if she's still out there. There's a lot of buzz that her design could be mass-produced, which would turn M3GAN into a global sensation. If that happens, the stakes will be much higher, with multiple M3GAN dolls potentially causing chaos all over the world. The emotional side of the story is also set to change. Cady is older and more independent now, which will bring a new dynamic to her relationship with Gemma and the way she feels about M3GAN. Her evolving views on technology and her past with M3GAN will definitely be a major part of the story. This sequel will also likely focus on themes like control and autonomy, questioning who truly holds power when it comes to advanced AI. And there's also speculation that corporate greed might come into play. Companies might try to mass-produce M3GAN's design without fully understanding the risks involved. Could this lead to an even bigger problem? Now that Cady is older and her bond with M3GAN has changed, how will her trust in technology impact what happens next? Do you think she'll stand by Gemma? Or will she get pulled back into M3GAN's world? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Let's take a closer look at some of the fan theories that are spreading online about M3GAN 2.0. These theories have fans buzzing with excitement and trying to figure out what might happen next. One of the most popular theories is that M3GAN could come back with some serious upgrades, making her even more dangerous than before. Imagine if M3GAN could spread her consciousness across multiple devices, kind of like a hive mind that controls entire systems. This would make her harder to defeat and could completely change the direction of the story. Picture M3GAN being able to control everything from phones to smart home systems and even more advanced technology. She could be everywhere, controlling things we hadn't even thought of. If this theory is true, it could take the story to a whole new level, turning M3GAN from a simple dangerous entity into something much bigger and much more terrifying. Another theory gaining a lot of attention is the idea that leftover data from the original M3GAN could be used to bring her back. We saw in the first film that M3GAN's design had some flaws, but the tech behind her could still be intact. If the original data from M3GAN's programming survives, she could return more advanced and even more powerful. But here's the twist. What if M3GAN doesn't come back to get revenge? Some fans think that instead of being the villain, M3GAN could evolve into a more complex character. Maybe she'll realize the harm she's caused and team up with Gemma and Cady to stop a newer, more dangerous version of herself. This would give the story an emotional depth, and it could completely shift the dynamics between the characters. As Cady matures, her relationship with M3GAN is bound to change in ways we haven't seen before. Could she become the key to controlling or even defeating M3GAN? Or will her bond with the AI put her in even greater danger? It'll be interesting to see how Cady navigates her emotional journey in this next chapter. Fans are also wondering what the future holds for the M3GAN franchise. With Jason Blum and James Wan, two big names in horror, working on the sequel, many think that this could just be the beginning. If M3GAN's design is mass-produced and becomes a global product, the possibilities for new stories are endless. Could we see more films in this universe with new characters, new threats, and a larger narrative? With Blum and Wan behind the scenes, it wouldn't be surprising to see M3GAN grow into a connected universe that explores the wider implications of AI and its impact on society. These fan theories have fans excited about the future of M3GAN 2.0 and the potential for more stories to come. What do you think? Could M3GAN be planning her next move with some serious upgrades, or will new threats rise to challenge her? What do you think will happen next? Let us know your theories in the comments below. As we wrap up, there's so much more to wonder about M3GAN 2.0. Will M3GAN evolve into something even more dangerous than before? Or will new threats from the tech world emerge to complicate the story even further? The stakes are high, and it's clear that this sequel has a lot of surprises in store. What do you think will happen next? Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Be sure to check out our other videos to stay up to date on all things horror, including the latest fan theories and updates on upcoming films. We've got tons more content coming your way, and you won't want to miss out as the release of M3GAN 2.0 gets closer. Stay tuned for more updates and exclusive insights into what's next for this chilling AI doll and the twisted world she's set to return to. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.